Imagine holding a treasure in your hands, not gold, not jewels, but something far more precious. A book of poetry, centuries old, where every page is a masterpiece of devotion and art. This is no ordinary book. This is a 16th century illuminated manuscript, a vessel carrying the soul of Persian poetry and the brilliance of one of its greatest masters, Nur al-Din Abdurrahman Jami. Jami, poet, scholar, mystic, a man whose words shaped the literary heart of the Persian world. He lived in Herat, a center of art and knowledge, in a time when poetry was more than words. It was an experience, a force that could move the soul. His verses speak of love, faith, and the human journey, and they have echoed across centuries. This very manuscript holds his Divani Aval, also known as Fatihat al-Shabab, the beginning of youth. Within its pages, we find the lyrical beauty of Jami's early poetry, reflections of his spiritual path, and his profound understanding of the human heart. This is not just poetry, it is art. Every stroke of ink tells a story. Every curve of the letters is a mark of devotion. And we know the hands that wrote them. Shah Mahmud Nishaburi, a legendary Safavid calligrapher. His craftsmanship turned the act of writing into an art form, where every word flows with precision, elegance, and rhythm. And then there is the illumination. This manuscript is alive with gold and color, floral motifs blooming across its pages. This was the Safavid era, a golden age of Persian art, where books were not just read but revered. But the story doesn't end here. Decades later, new hands added their own mark, 10 paintings created in the Isfahan style of the 17th century. Scenes of life, myth, and legend were carefully woven into the manuscript. It's as if this book refused to stand still. It grew, transformed, carrying its legacy forward through time. Even its binding tells a story. Lacquered boards painted with hunting scenes and delicate landscapes, crafted in Iran between the late 16th and 17th centuries. This was no ordinary book. It was meant to be protected, treasured, passed down. Look closely, and you will find traces of its journey, erased seals, ownership marks, and the name Muhammad Amin left behind like footprints in time. How many hands have turned these pages? How many eyes have read these verses in wonder? This is more than a manuscript. It is a time capsule, a testament to the power of poetry, art, and devotion. It reminds us that beauty endures, that knowledge transcends time. The words of Jami, the hands of the calligrapher, the vision of the artists, they still illuminate our world today.